Welcome back to 5 Talk Street. I'm Vince Sims. Junior Players has been providing free arts education programs to the youth of North Texas for 70 years. And joining me now is Rosaria Cruz. She's the executive director of the Junior Players. Rosaria, thank you so much for being with us.
Well, thank you for having me on this lovely day.
It is. Thank you for being here. Let's start off, first of all, talking to people and explaining to them what Junior Players is.
Yes, so Junior Players was established in 1955. We're celebrating 70 incredible years in the community of North Texas area and beyond. What we primarily do is provide arts education programs to the youth of North Texas, serving thousands of students annually by providing any fine art you can imagine, from theater to broadcast journalism, film, musical theater, visual art, and the idea is that we're bringing in experts in the field who are currently doing the work and teaching our students about that particular art genre, and completely free of cost to those students. So we're bridging the gap to students who don't have the resources.
When we talk about this and doing it for the students, how many students are we talking about, like you bring through?
On an annual basis, 15,000. So we go out into the communities, to local recreation centers, of course, elementary, middle, high schools, social service agencies. We're even incarcerated detention centers. And the idea is that we are honestly giving them an opportunity to have a voice, to get creative and learn about something that they probably didn't know about, in the hopes that we're creating viable career pathways as well as transferable skills. And perhaps they'll be your next Broadway artist, but maybe your civic leaders or your business creatives.
Why is it so important to have programs like this and to bring it to the students?
Sure, I think it's important because that makes a very well-rounded education. It gives the student an opportunity to troubleshoot, to pivot in improvised work and theater. That helps a lot, public speaking skills. And it is also an opportunity to meet incredible industry experts at a very young age, passing that baton, opening the doors, and perhaps meeting the mentors of the future, because let's face it, they are the change agents. The students are the ones that are going to take care of us.
That they truly are. And speaking of, they're going to be the change agents, but have you seen this make a change for a student, maybe change some students' life?
Oh, definitely. I can give you countless stories of students who come up to us years later. Sometimes we don't see the ripple effect of one program, like Lisette Sandoval Perez, who is our associate director for Hadestown that's coming up in January. She started out at the age of 14, and she got a full ride. At one point, she didn't know what she was going to do with her life, candidly speaking, and she said, if I had not met Junior Players at the age of 14 or and 15 and continued, I don't think that I would be here physically today. And that's been, I mean, when I heard those words, this is the impact and the why of we do our work. And you know, she's an incredible director now, and now she teaches for Grand Prairie in their education system.
So people have an opportunity to actually see the work that you're doing because you have performances.
Yes, performances are what you see at the tip of the iceberg, and we are actually currently working on Hadestown Teen Edition. We started rehearsals early in November, and we will be performing at the Moody Performance Hall January 8th through the 11th in 2026, and we are featuring 22 incredible powerhouse students who are fabulous dancers, actors, singers, movers, and they are telling the story of Hadestown Teen Edition, which is a story about two mythical love stories, if you will, the story of Eurydice and Orpheus and the king of the underground, right, Hades, and the queen Persephone, and what that means about choice and love. It's a story about hope, redemption, of going into the underworld, and where can we be if we work together, and it's just the music, y'all, is riveting.
So we definitely want people to be a part of that and see that. So as you said, the classes and the teaching that you do, it's free for the students. So how do you go about funding all of this? What are you in need of to make this happen?
I'm glad you asked for the call to action. Of course, support for the arts and arts education programs is key and very necessary right now. Every donation at any capacity counts, from $25 to $500 to $10,000 plus. juniorplayers.org/donate is where you can go to support, but also advocacy is a really key pillar for us to remain at the forefront in our students' lives. And of course, volunteer opportunities behind the stage, in front of the stage, come usher, get involved with junior players in a myriad of ways.
And I can tell that you love this. You're not just the executive director, you've gone through the program yourself.
I have. I met junior players at the age of 14 and worked through a myriad of positions with junior players, from their program assistant to interning and now at the helm. So I always say cultural equity at work, and it's because of special people that opened the door and believed in me, not only through the arts, that I've been able to meet an incredible community and affect my community in the North Texas area.
All right, so you went through the program, you're now at the director of the helm.
Yes.
So real quickly,
yes.
What's your future for? What's your vision? Where do you want to see it go?
Oh, I want to see millions of junior players scattered all over the nation doing the good work, and that is hope. Our hope is that we're going to be able to scale some of these programs, but again, it's only through the community coming and supporting, coming to the shows, so that you can see firsthand how, again, this Hadestown Teen Edition cast from 22 students from 8 different schools, they are incredible.
All right, well, we are looking forward to the production. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
All right, if you would like to get your tickets to Hadestown Teen Edition, go to juniorplayers.org/tickets.